Okay, this is going to be interesting, at least for me, and probably for Xureck. The rest of you, I'm not sure. Oh, I feel a sneeze. I think I can hold it back. It's probably coming. We're going to delay it. Okay, so I'm not sure which video. I think the improver video that I just released today, I think. Anyways, you know, I'm out there doing my weird shit that I do. I'm in a parking deck, you know, wearing a V-neck and, you know, some shorts because I dress like a hobo all day long. And I'm practicing guitar in a parking deck, and in between, like, I don't know, like some backing tracks or whatever, because I'm trying to get better at improvising, which you've never seen on the channel, because I'm trying to get better at it. Anyhow, I see a comment pops up. Hey dude, that's my video. And I'm like, this motherfucker here, that's my video? Man, I don't steal nobody's video. I don't steal anybody's anything. I react to videos, I don't steal shit. So I click on the comment to be like, what's this bullshit about? That's my video. And it's like, you know, I forgot the timestamp was, like 750 or somewhere around there. So like, I'm in the parking deck and I scroll to it and hit the play button. And it's me reacting, but it's the end of the video. I'm like, what the I mean, it's not the end of the video I posted, it's the end of the video I'm watching. It's like, what the fuck? And I realize, maybe I'm bad at comprehension, it's Xureck, and his video is suggested on my screen after I completed the last video. I'm like, I can't pass this up. Like, I have to go do this, right? Like, this dude clicked on my video, he left a comment, you probably hear, what's up, man? And, I mean, let's react to you, you know what I mean? Let's do that. Now, this is awkward. This is kind of awkward. It's awkward because we don't have a one-on-one relationship. If you and I have been working together, this would not be awkward at all because, like, it'd just be how it is. I'm going to assume that you are here. It could be a bad assumption. And I'm going to try to address you directly instead of saying him and whatever. I'll try to address you during this reaction. And let's see what this is about. I've never heard what you do. And you know that I don't know very much about this space. I have no idea what a vocal fucking fry technique is. But I will do my best to be respectful. And if I can be helpful, I will try to be helpful. And if I'm an idiot, I will just be an idiot. That's it, man. So like you were on the other video, you saw what goes on, so it wouldn't be genuine. If I did things differently, just because you came and made a comment, that wouldn't be, it's not legit. Like I'm always the same. I'm always the same all the time, man. So I'm nervous. Cause just like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't get nervous that often like this. Oh. Anyways, how the fuck the rest of y'all doing? Everyone else doing good? I'm excited. Oh, and congrats. I mean, there's like 50,000 people saw this video. I mean, not my reaction, but your original video. So let's fucking do it. Everything's still rolling? Everything's rolling? I hope this dude, I hope you don't fucking hate me at the end of this. Let's go. Life is crazy. Okay, already, dude. I will say I do like going between that like, I think sub bass and a normal thing, and you're kind of bouncing between it. I think that's a nice. I think a lot of people who have the ability to go that low would probably just write it out. So the fact that you're jumping between them is pretty dope. Good hair too. Nice hi-hat. I always appreciate people conducting. It lets me know where you feel the time. So now he got rid of the hi-hat. You got rid of I don't know who's here. Got rid of the hi-hat. Now he's got a snare. So he's managed to keep the rhythm pretty consistent, but he's changed the instrument that's keeping the time. Went from hi-hat to snare drum. Everything you can do to create contrast. Oh, that sounds like some fucking Crystal Method shit. Dude, thank God you don't suck. Thank God. That's fucking dope, man. It's like, it's low key. It's low key is pretty much the entire register. Other than the snare and the hi-hat, everything is very low pitch wise. But it's got a solid groove, a solid rhythm. Oh. I'm gonna back up actually for a second. I think I stepped on one of his transitions. Yeah, dude. Okay, did you see that? What he just did? He went super low, and instead of riding on the fact that he just went to a new register to be impressive, he changed the entire percussion on top of that low note. A lot of times when people do things that they think is impressive, they get out of the way of their impressiveness so you can see it. No, he's like, no. I'm changing up what I'm doing in this low part, so let me also change what's going on top. Like, he actually has a complete section change other than just like, how we do as guitarists, when you go super fast and super high, you're like, back up, motherfuckers, back up. I'm gonna do some super high shit and super fast. And it's like, it's nice if the groove also changes with that. Everything's still recording? Back up, back up. Right there. What does that speak? Are those triplets? Across the entire percussion line, I think? Yeah, because they're more like sextuplets. Yeah, so what it sounds like is switching just between more like on the beat eighth notes and then going between, I think it sounds like triplets, like, but double triplets. But instead of just using like a single hi-hat to do that, he's going between the drums. I could be off. I could be off in how I'm counting it, but the idea is the same. Instead of like being repetitive with the percussion, he's going across different percussive elements. He's keeping the speed people would do with a really similar tone. But that's boring, so he's got some variety in there. And because he went fast in the percussion, he can slow back down to this, and it's, again, contrast, but it's still groove. And now he's cut everything fucking out, and he's just hitting fucking quarters. Right? I mean, this is really good idea of thematic development as far as how he went between fast, not super crazy, it's not stupid fast, not like brrr, but between fast, medium, and low. And he left a room to go even lower. So now he's gone to just quarters in the percussion. And now the bass is more active and the quarters are just... Nice space, bro. Oh, that's my type of beat. You might not hear the similarities here, but if you want to check out some shit you might never ever check out, some Korean rap by a dude named B.Y. B-E-W-H-Y-E. B.Y. And the track is Gotta Today. Like G-O-T-T, whatever the fuck. You'll see it when you see it. B.Y. Gotta Today. It's got this, but with some like super fucking aggressive elements. Let's back up.
Down and down. Even the world.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's back to that other groove. The bass line's different now. So if you're listening to the bass line, it's not the same bass line you had before, but the groove is the same as, I think, the previous section or 2 sections ago.
Mind.
Dude, I'm so happy. Oh, is there other shit I gotta see here? Alright, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm just super lucky. Because I don't know who's gonna be here doing what. I'm super, super lucky. Because one, I thought you, if you're here, thought you're fucking super awesome. But pretty much everyone, you know, is super awesome if they have a video with Swissbeatbox and shit. But you actually did a style that I very, very much enjoy. And what I felt is a dude being comfortable with the arrangement and not... What I mean by that is sometimes when people do something that they're comfortable with, because they're comfortable, they feel like they should push further. And so oftentimes, the most common thing I ever see with typical instrumentalists, I don't know about beatboxers, but the most common thing I see with people, this is myself, I'm super guilty of this, I'm still guilty of this to this day, it's a really hard habit to break, which was when you find yourself being comfortable, you turn on some extra juice, you push the speed a little bit, you push the tempo a little bit, and then you get sloppy. I'm super guilty of that. But what I felt is that, and I don't know how he actually feels inside, which is that's also super great, because I don't know if you're freaked out or not, but you don't seem freaked out, you seem super comfortable. I felt like you were just living in the composition you created, instead of feeling like inadequate because you felt comfortable. So you're like, this is what I made, this is what I intend to do, and I'm gonna execute my vision. If my vision's not good enough, okay, it's not good enough. You just don't like it. But I'm not gonna change what I'm doing in the middle of the performance to attempt to impress you. I came up with the idea, here's the plan, let's execute the plan. If it doesn't work out, next time I'll have a different plan. Yeah, dude, I thought super, super, super fantastically awesome. Now, a similar thing I have said to some other type of beatboxers and collaborators, I think you left such good space on that track that I do think it's an amazing opportunity for someone who's very different than you to add something to it, and then you just have just an amazingly awesome composition with 2 other people. I don't think you left anything on the table. I guess we should give this. Should we give the score? Let's give the score. Well, dude, you fucking killed it. So let's give it my 2 scores, which is 1, how do I feel about it technically, as far as just trying to appreciate technique, whatever my limited idea is, and how I love it for myself. I think you murdered it. So technically, I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10. And how much do I love it? A 9. A 9. I definitely want to hear it again. I definitely want to show it off to other people. Why? Now this is the thing, is like a dude making remarks. Why am I saying 9 versus 10? I need to justify that to myself. And also to the person. What is the difference between 9 and a 10? It's subjective. The difference between a 9 and a 10 to me is a 10 is always welcome. Like you could, if as far as my enjoyment, if it was a 10, it means any time of day, no matter what, we can turn this track on and I'll be like, oh fuck yeah, it's on. But it's like, it's the best of what I expected. It blew my expectations on some levels. And damn near all the time, it's gonna be a good track to put on to just hear, and it's also gonna be a good track to put on to shock people. It's dope, and it's impressive. And I myself, like I wouldn't, if you told me I had a 9 out of 10, if you told me I had technically 10 out of 10 and enjoyment 9 out of 10, I wouldn't fucking worry about it. Because the 9 out of 10 is very subjective. So I wouldn't worry about that. There's nothing to learn from it, really. I mean, you don't want to cater to an audience of 1. So who gives a fuck if I think it's a 9 out of 10, enjoyment-wise? I'm one fucking guy. I wouldn't fucking worry about it. I'm just being honest with you. Like, fuck me. Who the fuck cares about me? You know what I mean? I think your execution was top-notch. I think your presence was top-notch. I think you nailed it. You looked good, sounded good, seemed relaxed, were inventive, switched things up, didn't get too fucking crazy. You didn't lose me as an audience member. And there you go. Thank fucking God I didn't have to sit here and talk shit about you. The worst thing ever, which I don't think it's happened on the channel. The worst thing ever is when I hang out with people and I get along with them really, really well. Because you're hanging out wherever you're hanging out, wherever musicians tend to be, at a show, backstage, not backstage like it's some giant 50,000 person place. I'm saying just like backstage at a green room, like a small, 500 person venue or something. You're just hanging out with people, you're making friends, or you're out camping with people and it turns out you're all from the same city and you're just getting along well. And then you go to a show and their shit's weak. That is some uncomfortable shit. That's about as uncomfortable as it gets. Because now you're like, I love this person, I think you're awesome, but we can't do shit together. Like, we just can't. Anyways, by the way, I've been that guy. I have been the guy that people like to hang out with, and then they're like, bruh, we can't do that. In fact, right now, I'm not positive, I'm pretty certain this is going on. There's somebody who I think is recording an album right now who I'm friends with. And my game has been so weak in that area that I'm not, I'm not going to be on it. But I'm not hateful. That's my fault. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I have not been working on what he's working on. Therefore, I don't have anything to contribute. You know what I mean? And you just have to be honest with yourself. Like, he's not being mean to me. I haven't done my part to pull my weight on that. That's the life as a musician, man. Anyways, Xureck, I hope you're fucking here. You did a fucking outstanding job, dude. And I love the fact that you let the fucking comment and you're good. It's fucking the best. Oh, congratulations. You now have your own video that is 3 minutes long that got turned into a 20-minute fucking video. It happens to everybody. Alright, y'all fucking take care of yourselves out there. It's a fucking good experience. Sometimes shit just works out. Love y'all. I'm really just speechless. I really thought, dude, I'm just repeating myself, but I really thought this. I really thought you were gonna be technically good and I was gonna fucking hate it. That's what I honestly thought that. I thought that I was gonna be like, I was gonna have to figure out how to, talk to you respectfully while also being like, I fucking hate what you do. But hey, not only did you shit tight, but I fucking dug it. Not that my fucking opinion matters that much, but when I'm talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't speak for the rest of the world, I have to speak for myself. Dope. I'm fucking out of here. Broken record. This is Ellis, the broken record. Fucking signing off.